Hari Om. It's Song Divine, the Daily Gita. We're in verse 352, chapter 18, Liberation. This verse is actually a continuation of yesterday's verse because it ended with a semicolon. So it's like one big long sentence. In this is another like big long sentence that ends with a semicolon. So we're going to do two verses today. So the first one says, abiding in solitude, self-control, ever engaged in meditation, cultivating freedom from passion, exercising concentration. So solitude and self-control are essential for the peace of mind that's needed in meditation. Freedom from passion means freedom from the desire for any material object, the desire for any worldly thing. Concentration is keeping your mind on God, keeping your mind on Brahman, keeping your mind on spirit, seeing God in everyone and everything. Okay, so this continues, the sentence continues. Forsaking conceit and power, pride and lust, wrath and property, tranquil in heart and free from ego, to be one with Brahman, he is worthy. By giving up selfishness and our ego-driven ambitions, we become tranquil, we become compassionate, and then we are prepared to attain self-realization. Now, when he's saying free from ego, Ramakrishna had a really good way of explaining this. When you're in a human body living as a householder, you have to have some sort of ego. You have to have a name and a job and a place to live and stuff like that, right? There's a difference between having a ripe ego or an unripe ego. So the unripe ego is the one we need to grow into a ripe ego. The unripe ego is the one that's I, me, mine, right? That sees ourselves as separate. And the ripe ego is the more evolved soul, the more enlightened being that says, I am one with everything. Everything is one with me. We are all in this together. That's the ripe ego. That's selfless instead of selfish. That's the key difference. Okay. So, we have a lot of work to do. This is a long list of qualities that we need to cultivate. And we went through a bunch in the Divine and Demonic chapter too. List and list and list and list. Actually, that song turned out really cute and a little bit funny. I think you should go back and listen to that song on YouTube or Spotify. It's all over the place. So I'll be back tomorrow with more. We're getting through this. I'm so excited. Thanks.